the darkness of internet past, a storyteller longs to stream one chance out from social media. Dorks, game with me. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Lot of Liars. I am Simon and not Mike tonight. And Mike? Yeah, Mike. He has one arm. No, Mike.
Tyson.
Bob.
Okay.
Have you never watched Twin Peaks?
No.
Bill and Doug?
Or are you just being difficult?
I've never watched Twin Peaks.
If you weren't like producing this, then I'd kick you out of the game.
Next thing you'll
look. I was not in like the West when that happened. All right.
It's okay. I've never watched Doctor Who.
Oh,
that's okay.
Yeah, some of it's good.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the Lot of Liars, Changeling the Lost game set in Ottawa, Canada, following our beleaguered motley of changelings as they delve into murder and mystery and a little bit of mayhem. Let's go around and everyone can introduce themselves, introduce who they're playing, and if there's anything that needs plugging or attention being drawn towards, I mean, do it whenever, now or the end. Whatever works best for you. So let's start with Kelly.
Hey, everybody. I'm Kelly. This is my channel. Welcome. Simon is kind enough to run the game on here so that I don't have to, and I can play Brodie Bridges. He's a troll. He's a bridge warden. And he's just a swell guy. And also, Brodie wants you to know that tonight's episode is sponsored by Bookworm Games. You can save 15% by using code DARKTALES on checkout to buy dice to play games with your friends. Bookworm Games. That's my pitch. Back to you, Simon.
All right. And then next, Caitlan.
Hello, I'm Caitlan. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I'll be playing Isobel Gage. I don't really have much to plug, but Isobel is the Darkling Notary of the group. And I'm excited to be here. It's been a while.
It has been a while. Yeah. And unless anything goes wrong, we'll be right back here next Thursday as well. 2 episodes, back-to-back weeks.
Back-to-back.
As we wrap up part in 49 states, yes. As we wrap up the summer arc of our story. Then next, Kal.
Never-ending summer. Hello, I'm Kal. You can find me in such episodes as Transylvania Chronicles here on Dork Tales. And also, I'm running Descent into Avernus if you're a patron. So that's fun. But tonight, I'm glad to be playing Beauregard. Beauregard is a reborn. Actually... Oh, they are reborn. Look at me remembering. And their seeming is beast, and they're currently of the summer court. Actually, they're the big honcho of the summer court at the moment.
I was going to say not just of the summer court, they are the summer court.
Look at me. I am the captain now. And yeah, I'm excited to see everyone's lovely faces again. Oh, I heard you cracking open that beer.
We're on Twitch. I don't think
Brodie, it's 11 a.m.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's it's a coping mechanism sometime.
Well, and last but not least,
that's non-alcoholic beer, and I smack it out of your hand.
I have a problem.
At least go for the real stuff.
Hey, there's some decent non-alcoholic beer out there these days, like craft. Non-alcoholic beer
and cider and mojitos. Yeah. It's actually, the selection's actually pretty good. Wine. Yeah.
It's not just Heineken 100% alcohol free, which still tastes like Heineken to its credit. Ooh, that's a second David Lynch reference I can make in 15 minutes.
And
This is
that's the legal
Pabst
amount.
Blue
And
Ribbon to
here's
show up.
and here's
That's
the
the legal
third
amount.
with
You're not
Kelle.
allowed to.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, here is the third. Yeah. Kelle, your turn.
Yeah, I'm the third David Lynch reference. Hello, it's me, it's Kelle from up the road. She, her pronouns, and I am playing Agent Dale Trooper. Well, I guess she's now Sheriff Dale Trooper. She is the sheriff of the Autumn Court. She is her seeming is beast. She's a riddle seeker, so she likes puzzles and mysteries and sneaking around and hopefully finding out now mysteries that involve her and things that she no longer remembers or might remember and needs help of some friends to get, if not get the memories back, then at least get the info back. So
With a little help
That's
from your
me.
friends.
a little help from my friends. Yeah, that's what y'all are here for.
All
We're all here
right.
for.
So, okay, two things. Let's recap last episode briefly. Now, last episode being the first of the summer arc, we did have a lot of sort of downtime stuff we were sort of catching up on, both for the narrative and you, our beloved audience's sake, to help follow what's going on, and then also for ourselves as we needed to actually play through a few scenes. But we did arrive in real-time gaming after having gone over a number of things. A few significant moments, for example, Jocelyn is now monarch of the Spring Court. Beau is now monarch of the Summer Court. Don't ask how. It's still embarrassing. Dale found herself forgetting some things. And the group had been sort of digging into investigating the locations of the crew that tried to pull the hit, punk asses, and have taken out or taken care of the lot, or have they? Now, having come back to our world from the hedge, they did a little bit of snooping around in the goblin market and also looking for the fixer that was said to have arranged this whole thing, Slithery Pete. And Beau and Brodie went to Slithery Pete's apartment and found him stuffed in the refrigerator, in the freezer. I keep thinking, I fridge episoded a character and I didn't intend to do that exactly. But no, he was in the freezer. That's why I misspoke. I had that in mind. Dead, of course. And the rest of the motley was in the Byward Goblin Market, poking around and looking for stuff. And what did you find out there, if anything?
Oh, I got a goblin contract. Hold on, let me see. I put it somewhere. I got the goblin eye. I have to open up the thing to remember what that does again.
And Simon,
I recall. What's
real
that?
quick, just wondering, do you want me to keep track if the chat buys things like Hurt Them Moors and things like that for you to mess us up?
Oh yeah, please.
All right. Laird Mirish has bought us a Hurt Them More. I'll keep it in this chat over here, which you can now see with your second monitor.
Yeah, I'm now Simon 2 Monitors Maccabee.
Ooh.
Maccabee's not my last name.
King of the castle. King of the castle.
It could be. Maybe I'm making that up. Right, Isobel got a goblin contract, and there was some snooping around to see about some of the irregulars' sort of presence there and behavior and what have they done, where they've been, on account of it being closer to their they're, well, when they were much of a motley, their stomping grounds, and possibly, where they would have seen them more often. Well, then don't put it in the chat, Kal.
Well, that was supposed to be a whisper. Whoops. Now everyone knows Simon's last name is Belmont.
No, it's Del Monte, like the banana.
Oh, Del Monte,
Pineapple?
right. Yeah.
Enjoy them. They will be
Bananas?
blessed.
Probably both.
Okay. Let's go back to the Goblin Market.
Where they have no bananas.
Trust me, they do,
Well,
but the bananas
I mean-
eat you.
I don't want
They're
bananas.
called
yes.
ananas, and they look a lot
Yeah.
like pineapple.
Yeah.
And they
It's
speak in
weird.
French.
And they ban
Oh,
it.
you're
weird.
just at the vegetable market. You're at the
For
wrong
those of
market,
you-
dude.
I'm
For
at
those of you
soup.
who may have gone in, had your primary school education near Quebec, I don't know if this got any further, but there was a talking pineapple that taught French to people.
Je suis un banana.
Yeah, it's still in my nightmares.
Yeah.
Tele français, nice.
Yeah.
Parlez français.
Saw a guy on the street with ananas on his shirt the other day, and we did a double take. I'm like, should we say anything? And we didn't. Still don't know if we should have. Okay. In the Goblin Market.
Yep.
So it is, it's hustling, it's bustling. I believe I described it as kind of a very corridor-y, but yeah. Okay, good. Because that was the impression I had in my head of it. Very, very bazaar-like. So it's like the kind of like the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul and stuff like that.
Okay, I
where-
was going to say a bazaar with an A or a bazaar with an I.
well, a bit of both, but in this specific
Little column
case,
A, little column B.
A bizarre
So-
bazaar.
you've got like stalls
Sorry.
tucked into the walls, kind of thing, as you're
Yeah.
walking down here, and it's very crowded and narrow. Jocelyn has to depart when she receives a message from her brother. It's nothing, no big emergency, but just something she's got to take care of.
Mm.
Okay. So, what else are you doing down there?
Dale is probably, well, given that she trusts Isobel, and Isobel wouldn't lie to her about the book and about the memories that she's lost. Can Dale find somebody to restore her memory?
Ooh.
Let's make a. Where's my PDF? Let's make a wits and. Oh, let's just say what's an investigation roll. Difficulty is. Difficulty is 3, simply because it is not a well organized market in the sense that well, no one's bothered to organize it,
Right.
and so tracking down sort of finding out who could do this in the first place, and then tracking them down is a bit of a feat, but make that roll and you'll have found someone who at least can get you in the right direction.
Okay. Difficulty 3. Okay. Well, that still leaves me with 3 dice. Can I spend a point of willpower?
Of course you can.
Okay, let's do that. Spend a willpower, and how many do I get for spending a willpower again?
3. So it negates
3.
the.
So okay, so it gives me back to my full. Great. 1, 2, 2 successes.
2 successes. Well, that's a success. All right.
I'll take it.
So, it does involve some asking around. A lot of like, well, hi, I'm looking for my lost memories.
Yes.
And, they're probably in the last place you looked. Comes up more than a few times, but they're not particularly
Restore lost
forthwith.
memories.
Yes, and that becomes a little trickier. There is somebody who traffics in memories, but like, oh well, you want your own.
Yes.
Might be confusing to start inserting someone else's memories in there.
Exactly.
So, but that person, how to describe her? She's a very not thin is not the right word in the sense that it's almost like she's two-dimensional in that if you look at her from the wrong angle, she just vanishes.
Yeah.
Very kind of like fractally and such, and has all sorts of like little like clay pots with maybe wax paper with a string around them all behind her on the shelves and various things like that. And well, yes, I simply carry them. But if you follow this corridor, turn this way, past the gargoyle, and then up the stairs, through the atrium, and then past the hall of 30 foyers, then there is a surgeon. And he has been known to delve into one's mind to unlock things. Beware, he's very good at what he does.
Okay.
And he sometimes throws in a little extra. If there's anything you have suppressed or wanted hidden.
Okay.
In the meantime, can I interest you in this child's first sledding experience? Or perhaps two young lovers and their most cherished moment at the falls, or
that seems intrusive. No, I'm good. But she'll slip her some coin as a finder's fee.
Thank you very much. How about you, miss?
Thank you.
Oh, no, I'm not interested, thank you, though. Just
No?
moral support. She'll clap Dale on the shoulder.
I'm sure there must be something that you would like. She turns and kind of disappears again, and then just turns again and folds back.
Oh.
That's a fun trick.
This was the first time they learned to read. They read aloud.
That sounds very sweet, actually. I don't remember what that feels like.
Well then,
You
perhaps
piqued my interest. Yeah.
make a deal.
Okay. You need one of mine?
I do.
Okay. Oh, gosh. Gosh, there's been so many things. What do people usually give you?
Depends on how valuable they find my wares. I require something of equal potency. Perhaps. First experiences are always quite valuable, or even things of very strong resonance. Perhaps your memory of a family trip going to a particular location and the feeling you got when you saw it for the first time.
What about a childhood memory of writing my crush a letter for the first time?
Oh. Those always go well.
All right.
Well, they do and they don't, depending on how they responded, but those move fast off the shelves. People like both sides.
Let's make a deal.
Here, just put it in this, and she holds open an open clay pot.
With my hand, how does this work?
May I?
Yes, of course.
She touches your forehead right here.
Oh.
Puts it in there and closes it up, ties a string, and here you are, open.
Thank you. I'll tuck it in my bag. I'll take a look at that later. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Let's not forget, I do believe I was encouraged to hurt you all some more.
Use it wisely.
She's just gonna wait for that experience when she's like alone later on tonight.
With a hurt you more, do I get to hurt everybody more, or like you as a group?
What's Kelly gonna say? I'm interested.
Usually it's just like one cheat. It's one little cheat as a treat.
Oh, a cheat. Okay.
So
you can
like,
cheat, or you can just like,
or
or you can just do it and be a jerk, right? Like,
yeah. Well,
You trip and fall the goblin.
I'm a storyteller. I can do that already.
yeah, but now it's justified. You're just like, oh, I'm sorry, I was just following the chat.
Somebody paid for it.
Someone wanted it.
Yeah.
FYI, reasons I like games where the GM has a meta currency of their own. No, look, I'm just playing the game here.
I'm just it's what the chat wants.
You know.
All right. Okay. So, you got this memory in your pocket and the surgeon to visit.
Surgeon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you gonna go straight there? Are you gonna dawdle or do something else on the way?
I say let's make our way up there. And
Yeah.
Up and around and down and then.
always loop back.
As not dawdling as much as possible is in the winding route.
Yeah.
You might want to draw with chalk or something, or make notes of where you pass.
Right. Not
How many
here.
times have we turned right?
Not here. Right.
I'm looking. We're looking for a gargoyle, but it's like almost. Everybody's got their Halloween stuff out. It's all gargoyles.
You'd think it wouldn't be that hard, but here we are.
Well,
Maybe it's just a really big gargoyle.
and we thought it was a
think that's
gargoyle,
true.
but it was a grotesque. So
Yeah.
it gets confusing.
Fair enough.
So yes, after making a number of right turns, despite not really feeling like you went up or down anywhere, you find yourself it feels like you're down because it's colder and the walls seem kind of dampish, very dungeony. And making your way through, there, one of the stalls is covered by what looks to be sort of a green, like hospital divider.
I was going to say
curtain.
stolen hospital sheet.
Yeah. Stolen,
Property of
given,
Bellevue Psychiatric.
reappropriated.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, it says property of the Royal
Repurposed.
Ottawa Hospital.
Yes,
on it.
yes. Psychiatric department.
All right.
This looks like about right.
I think so.
Should
That's what
be.
we're looking for.
All
Yeah.
right. Do we just go in or?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Yes. I guess so.
I don't think we can knock.
Kind of hard on a sheet. You just kind of pull the sheet a little bit.
Isobel will peek behind.
Excuse me.
Head.
Well, obviously a goblin of sorts, but a creature sitting behind a desk, wearing scrubs, but looks more like a worm, kind of like an earthworm, but with like multiple parts to it. As in
Sure.
there are two other worms where their arms would be. Pokes her head up and, can I help you?
Yes. I was referred here. I'm looking to have a memory retrieved.
One of the arms wraps around a clipboard. Fill this out.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Thanks.
So it has what you might expect. Name. It has a name, insurance number. It has reason for visit. It has please elaborate on reason for visit. If this is regarding memories, which memory are you missing?
If I knew which memory I was missing, I wouldn't be missing it. But no, she'll yeah. She kind of smirks at the irony and just like, okay, yeah, whatever. Jots down what she knows.
Looking down below that, it says the general subject will be acceptable in very fine print.
Okay, good.
And then oh yeah, you got a notary. Great. So it's long, this bit. It's in very small type. But it is basically a waiver that any additional harm or memories that may be unlocked, the surgeon is not responsible. There will be no repercussions towards them. They are simply providing a service, and things can happen. Please recite this oath at the bottom that you will not hold them responsible or seek vengeance in any fashion, and sign. As a notary, yeah, it looks pretty solid.
Yeah.
You know, you could find wiggle room if you really tried. But for your lay changeling, this
it looks pretty fair.
I mean, fair enough, but it looks like something that without your special skills, someone might not be able to like wiggle out from.
Gotcha.
Well, hopefully we don't need that, but she'll stand there and say, I promise I won't sue.
Seek vengeance
Seek vengeance, right. I will
to
not
say
seek
the word.
vengeance
upon the
against-
surgeon or any
on the
employee
surgeon
of.
or any employee of the surgeon for any whatever it says here.
All right.
And she'll initial it because that's just as good too.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Peruses this. 2 eyes pop open on the
Oh.
head.
Ooh.
This looks to be in order. Missing memory. About a book.
Yeah.
So you just forgot that you had it?
No.
We went
I
over
think-
it together, and what we went over, she has no memory of ever having it, looking at it. I've tried to explain it, but it's not sinking in. It's not getting
Yeah.
through.
I'm not able to recall anything.
Suspected causes?
I think somebody took my memory or hid it.
Have you suffered any head trauma recently?
No.
Snorted anything
No.
that's more used for cleaning bathtubs and other?
No.
No. Okay. Have a seat. I'll be with you shortly.
Okay.
The surgeon has a patient right now.
Do,
But
do you
he
want me
can
to
fit you in.
step out after when this happens?
You can wait in the waiting room. We have magazines.
Okay. It'd be interesting.
Hmm.
I'll see you then.
Okay.
I'll just
Curious to know what
scooch this
decade
way.
those magazines are from.
Yeah, really, right? I'll let you know.
I wonder what goblin magazines are like.
All the
Well,
latest goblin trends.
Goblin fashion
hairstyles.
magazines, I'm sure.
Goblin fashion.
Yeah.
Teen goblin.
Better homes and goblins.
Yes. What about? Did you
Goblins
say better
and ammo.
homes? I was
Yeah.
gonna say. What
Better
about better
hobs and
gnomes? and
better
goblins?
Better
Gnomes and
gnomes and
goblins. Yeah.
better gnomes than goblins.
Goblins and ammo. It's more just kind of how they,
Yeah.
Goblins and ammo.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's noteworthy goblins and their preferred ammunition. It says nothing about guns.
But the ammunition is
Oh,
about
no, they're just
information
like
they
ammo.
have on
Yeah,
people.
yeah. It's the grand meaning of it in that case. But in the meantime, it's
Free bomb
Slithery,
plans inside.
it's Slithery Pete's apartment. Our 2 intrepid legmen have a corpsicle on their hands.
Well, he's dead.
Oh.
You know, I can tell because I've seen a couple of dead guys in my time.
Oh, can you what gave it away?
How was he killed
Like, how
again?
do you know
He
he's
was.
not asleep? He's stuffed in a freezer. We don't know
mean-
how he was killed, but
I mean, like, that's a good point. Maybe we should defrost him and see if he just wakes up.
actually,
Actually,
how slithery does?
he is
slithery
cold-blooded.
Yeah.
Maybe he is just asleep. Holy shit!
Have you
I
taken him out of the freezer yet?
I try to lift him out of the freezer.
Let's not get
Oh.
hasty. Okay.
Pull him out of the freezer. But yes.
Come here, buddy. Come on.
Well, okay. So cold-blooded, sure. It's the multiple stab wounds in the back that suggest to you that perhaps he may not be sleeping.
Oh man, what's that joke from The Simpsons? We've got a cure for. We'll bring you back as soon as we find a cure for 17 stab wounds in the back. We're up to 13, boys. You didn't see that episode? Anyway,
He has about 5, and they're not very clean. It's like they're like puncture.
how
wounds.
big are these knives? What are you talking about?
No, like
Oh, like an ice pick?
like a pencil. Maybe no, less than a pencil. Thicker than an ice pick.
Like a screwdriver.
Could I roll something?
Maybe a screwdriver.
perhaps,
Knitting
to
needle.
knitting needle,
together
screwdriver.
what it could have been, or is
Miss
it
Marple
obvious?
killed him.
Just,
I mean, it's not. I don't think
No.
that you'd be able to get without forensic equipment to sort of look a little closer. But yeah, the two suggestions so far of a screwdriver or a knitting needle could conceivably be it. Something of that thickness, that general dimension.
I reach in
on
and
his
take
shirt.
one of
It's
the
a little
fudge
more.
sprinkles.
On his shirt, it's a little more torn than
All
it
right.
is cut. If that makes sense.
All right,
Sorry,
so
I interrupted somebody, but
we're gonna have to look around here and see, like, you know, if anything happened, because there's definitely. I mean, this is foul play, you know.
Reptilian play even, and I'm eating a fudgesicle that I got from the freezer. So did we put him back in there, or
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
he's not gonna eat them?
Yeah, but no, was that the last one?
No, there's like 3 left.
Well, then hook me up. What the
Oh,
shit?
okay.
Hum.
Here you go. Oh, he's had these forever. They got like all those crystals on the outside. Bleh.
I kind of like it. It's good. It's crunchy. I mean, yours is melting. Haha, summer mantle. Mine's staying icy cool, buddy. Home. Oh, shit.
that's true.
Stay away.
Yours is almost doing that like disintegrates as it gets close to your mouth thing because the five
can't get brain
summer
freeze.
mantle and that fiery crown sitting over your head.
Meanwhile, I'm over here with what it feels like to chew 5 gum. Like, all right. Okay, do you think he was killed here, or do you think he was just dragged here and deposited?
You do some poking around.
This wouldn't have been a plan, right? Like if you'd only do this if this happened here. Like if you were getting no, because you get rid of sticks and stones, don't you?
I mean, there are a couple ways I can check this out. Just hold on a sec, okay?
Okay.
I'm going
Visually, go ahead. Yeah.
Visually? No, go on.
Well, I was going to say visually, the place is a bit of a sty, so.
Does it look like it was the scene of a fight?
Well, that's it. It's not, the furniture hasn't been overturned or anything like that, but stuff is just kind of scattered in general.
He's messy enough that it would be difficult to tell if there was a fight. Is what you're
So,
saying.
are there any ligature marks around his neck or anything like that, or?
Can we roll medicine or investigation? Or
I would love to.
Yeah. What's an investigation?
I'm going to spend a willpower.
All
And
right.
whiz.
Difficulty is what exactly are you looking for? Before I tell you the difficulty,
Oh, fair. Damn, shouldn't have rolled.
I heard that roll, so I had to make sure I got in there.
Yeah, totally. It was a good roll too, but I'll take it back. I am looking for signs of struggle. I'm looking for blood. I'm looking for signs of B and E that aren't ours.
You're checking the apartment?
I'm checking the apartment primarily.
So maybe I should. Okay, I'll do. As he's got the freezer burn off, while like Brodie's kind of walking around and looking broad.
Mhm.
I'll help Brodie by checking the body more for like defensive wounds or like whatever, or exit or entrance like wounds specifically, to see if it literally was just in the back or if there was some fights. I don't know if that's medicine or investigation.
Yeah, check his clothes, because like if he was stabbed a bunch of times and died that way, he probably would have bled on his clothes. Like if it happened here, but you also could check his torso to see whether or not he's just. If the blood didn't necessarily come out, he could have choked to death on his blood.
All right, thanks for the tips.
I'll let you use medicine or investigation, whichever you.
I too will
want.
spend a willpower.
What is
And,
the difficulty?
Difficulty 2 for each of you.
All right.
And a willpower gives you 3 extra dice.
It does.
Thank goodness.
Un, deux, trois. I have 3.
All right.
And success is 8, 9, 10.
10 is roll
3
again. Okay. The of the 5 stab wounds in the back, 3 of them go all the way through. But not. Let's see. He's not a very big guy. But of those 3, only one seems to be as full of an exit wound as the other 2. They're smaller than the entrance wound. The other 2, yeah, you kind of guess that maybe the angle was more up or something like that. So maybe hit things internally, but didn't go out the other side.
So some of it was long enough to go through him, at least.
Yes, but he's not a very big guy.
Mm-hmm.
So, you would say maybe he's maybe. I'm trying to gauge based off my own larger self. Would need 6 inches or so to get all the way through.
Mm.
And then, yeah, but so clearly in some cases, either the angle was wrong or in that one case, the angle was just right to without leaving a kind of a ragged poke at the end. Now, between the 2 of you, of course, is where you do find the blood, which has been covered up by some local free newspapers scattered around on the ground in front of his sink.
Huh. Okay. This is.
I was going to say, neither of you are blood splatter experts, but actually, Brodie might be, or at least he's seen a lot of it. So
he's gonna look down at it and then do the jumble on the back of the coffee news in his head real quick.
The word is thrown.
Game of chair. Game of seats. I'll get it.
Isn't it jumble just where they mix up the letters?
Yeah, Brodie has intelligence 1, man. Let's not really.
Where does this word cross? Oh, God. It's really difficult.
It's really difficult.
Did Mensa make this one or what? The blood is more a pool on the ground than it is a real splatter. So, unless Dale has any corrections for me on how this goes, being more knowledgeable on the subject. No. Then
knife goes in, blood comes out is pretty standard, I think.
Yeah.
A knife goes in, blood comes out.
Well, more in the sense would it go or
it depends where it hits, right? Arterially, yes. Don't get her started. Yeah. It'll become a lecture, which we love, but we don't got time right now. So tune into the podcast bonus episode. the after show. I would record with her. Yeah. That would be great.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Blood splatter analysis with Dale Trooper.
Yeah.
Right. So it's covered up by some of those. They're all gummy and tacky, and dried. It's been like this for a little while. How long? You're not experts, but more than, say, a week.
When was the last time he was seen around?
I mean, he doesn't tend to run in your circles necessarily. He would actually be more of Dale and Isobel's circle, only in the sense that any autumn court meetup, they might see him, or they might see him coming in and out of Reese's bookshop. But Brodie and Beau have not personally seen him in maybe a little while.
Do you have your cell phone on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you call Dale?
Right now?
I mean, she'd be kind of interested in it. I mean, see if you, like, text her. Leave a nice little message, like, hey, we've got a corpse. Something nice and traceable.
Well, I'll call instead of leave a text. I'll give her a ring.
I didn't know you guys were that close.
Okay. This will be as the two of you are kind of threading your way through the market on the way to the surgeon, and
Okay.
Beau calls up.
Oh, it's Beau.
Oh,
Hey, Beau.
Hey.
What's up?
So how's the researching thing going?
Got a lead. Might hopefully we have some info when we get back.
A lead on what?
I'm going to see a man about some memories.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, okay. I thought you guys were looking in for rumors where Slithery Pete was. Well, anyways, we found him.
Oh, well, that explains why his buddies didn't know where he was.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, well, that's not a surprise.
Really?
They haven't seen him for like a couple months. They said so.
Couple months.
Yeah.
How much freezer burn would somebody left in the freezer for a couple months have?
He was in the was he in the freezer?
Whoa, he was in the freezer?
Yeah.
Well,
Am I on speakerphone?
No, I'm only repeating what Dale's saying.
No, she can hear. What kind of freezer? Like the top freezer of a fridge or a chest freezer?
Like a. Wait, what? Why does that matter? Anyways,
because it does.
He was jammed in a freezer. Anyways.
In like a fridge, like on the top of a fridge.
No, like a stand,
like
just like a side freezer thing.
Oh, okay, a fridge freezer. Oh, okay. Was he like really crumpled up?
I mean, I guess.
Okay. Well, it depends on how damp he was when he went in. If he's got freezer burn, he might. I mean, he's probably he's gonna be frozen solid. So, he's gonna be, like a frozen.
I poke
turkey
him
when
to
you
see
take
if
it out
he's
for
frozen
Thanksgiving.
solid.
Yeah, he's pretty frozen solid.
Yeah, he's pretty solid.
Does he go thunk on the floor when you drop him on it?
Okay, one sec.
Thunk.
Sounds like a boulder. Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah, he's frozen. Yeah, frozen solid. Interesting. I don't think I've seen one frozen before. Okay.
Do you want to?
Take pictures.
How long does one have to be in a freezer to be frozen solid?
I I imagine not too long, right?
Well, okay. Was
For a
he
whole-
like stuffed
for a
in,
whole
crumpled
person?
up, or was he kind of
Did you manage to get her?
I assume he
out?
was jammed in.
Hold on. Can you just
Yeah.
put her on speaker?
Okay, one sec. Boop. There you go.
Hey, Dale, what's up?
Hey, yeah, not much. You got a frozen turkey there, eh?
No, a snake.
So okay, so is he all crumpled up, or was he like put in kind of flat?
Nah, he's like jammed in there.
Yeah,
Jammed in
he's-
there, so kind of.
He barely fit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's like way crumpled up. He'd have to be in there good 3 days, I'd say, to be frozen that solid at least.
Yeah. I mean, you said
Yeah.
turkey. That's actually not that far off, right? Like a turkey takes like what, a day to freeze correctly?
I would say 2, yeah, if you want to be sure. Yeah.
Oh, he's been dead a
Well,
while.
also, most turkeys are hollow.
They paper mached near the sink with blood and coffee news. So.
Ugh.
Oh my God! Wait, hold
So
on,
they didn't do
hold on. I gotta make a roll
what's
for
the
him.
date on the newspaper?
There we go. There it is. So he's gonna turn around and go see like what day the coffee news was, because those things come out at least weekly.
Yeah.
Yep.
The last one that you like, most recent one you can find in the pile. Also, he has a few of them scattered around too. But the most recent one you can find was mid-July.
Yeah, that tracks.
Mid-July, and it's like August right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his buddies said they haven't seen him for a while, so
When's the
he was.
when's the last time you guys saw him?
When
You
is
guys
the
been
last
pretty
time we
busy.
saw him?
Oh, last time we saw him?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're not speakerphoning in the middle of a huge busy
No.
goblin market. Okay, I didn't think so.
You guys are getting signal in the Goblin Market? Who are you with? Like, I'm with Kudo, and I don't get signal in like my work.
Freedom Mobile, dude. They're everywhere.
Is that the one that like Hugh Jackman endorses?
Conveniently
No,
owned by.
That's that other guy. That's that other guy.
Oh, Ryan
from
Gosling.
Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So he's been dead a while.
Yeah. His buddies haven't seen him for like at least a month. They said close to around a couple of months. So he must have been doing something before that. He was out of touch. I haven't.
Did we ask-
myself? I haven't seen him since the spring court debacle.
Did we ask Punkass's friends when they got the order from him?
You could have.
Mm.
And that would have been just a day or two before the actual throwdown.
And at this point, how long ago was the throwdown?
Oh, that was
The
wow.
Hoedown throwdown?
spring. That was in like
Yeah, that was the
March.
spring court
right.
changeover.
Okay.
That was the spring court evening.
Oh,
But,
okay, okay.
His buddies at
Makes
the bar said that they told Dale that they haven't seen him for close to a couple of months.
Okay.
So, if I remember correctly,
Mhm.
so Dale takes that to mean that he was probably doing something else on the down low, and it's come to bite him in the ass, so to speak.
Since everyone's on the phone and, I didn't give Kelly Brodie's full scouring of the apartment. I should probably do that just to make sure everyone's got all the information available to them. So it is dusty, it is messy. They're, comparing the level of dust to your own knowledge of cleaning and so on. Yeah, it's accumulated here for a little while. There's one window in the main room. Like, this is very much like a bachelor apartment. His bed is one of those like loft ones with a desk below it, kind of. The main window doesn't open. And then it's like painted and like glued shut or something like that, but you can't see a broken seam from the paint on the base of it. It must be violating some sort of fire code, no doubt. Totally. However, the bathroom window does open. It's not as big. It is in fact maybe like this big, enough to vent some steam and keep mold from growing in there, which still hasn't actually really worked, as you can see from various spots on the tiles. It is open. It sort of folds outwards. And leaving it open, well, not always a great idea to leave windows open, especially for months on end, as clearly some wildlife has gotten in. You can see that there are the remnants of black walnut shells around, and feathers as well. Gray, whitish. Probably pigeons. Yeah,
there's some pigeons in here. They might have ran off with some evidence or something.
Lucky
not
pigeons.
That much. I mean, I don't imagine that they're. Well, I don't know. Probably the last thing that was touched in there is going to be that freezer. So that's probably where the most recent activity.
Do you want to come down and like
animal activity?
Do you want to come down and like fingerprint the place?
No, just take some pictures. That'll be good enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it smart for us to take pictures with our phones?
Are you planning to send them to the cops?
No, I mean.
Then it's fine.
This conversation's happening while I'm.
Yeah, Bo's taking pictures for sure.
Yeah, as this conversation is happening,
TikTok.
You start to hear another conversation on your line, but it's not in any language or even recognize as a language. One person's yelling a lot, and the other one sounds like they're trying to apologize for something.
You better be sorry.
What?
Is that on your end?
Hello?
No, is that on yours?
It actually might be on Dale's end.
Oh. So look around and see if anybody's yelling at the market.
No.
What's wrong?
I don't know. It's weird.
Hey, what?
What's
Who's this?
Who's
What
this?
are you doing on my phone?
It's my phone.
I don't think so. I called my husband, and
Who's your husband?
Well, a waste of space. I will tell you that.
Girl, you got to get yourself a new man.
Who are you talking to?
Well, that's what the TV keeps telling me, but I stopped listening to what my TV told me when I bought all that slap chop stuff.
Put him in the slap chop.
Slithery.
Then you don't have to worry.
Oh, good idea. I'll tell him I'm gonna do that if he doesn't
There you go.
doesn't cut it out with his his goblin boxing and his... Wait, how are you on my line again?
I have no idea. I just heard you talking. I'm talking to other people.
Oh.
Well, are you on, the other side?
Other side of what?
In the brambles and the bush and the thorns and...
No.
Well, where are you?
I'm on a boat, and she hangs up. I don't know what to do.
Hello?
It was kind of getting to be a weird conversation.
So
Let's
what
go to
was-
that surgeon.
Wait, who is this? Assuming they're still on
Yeah,
the
Bo
line.
can talk to her. Bo heard goblin boxing, and he's like, "Hello."
Hey, where'd she go? She was giving good advice. You hear that? You hear that, Rupert? You keep that up. I'm gonna slap chop all your fingers off.
Slap chop.
Some solid advice.
It's
right
a-
there.
I used to watch that when I was a kid.
They rerun it here.
What?
Yeah, slap chop sing along.
Yeah. So I bought myself one. Cost me a couple of fruit. It showed up,
I just passed the phone to Brodie.
Hello?
and it's just hanging out in the corner. It's got that knife, and it doesn't do anything. It would be cute if it didn't look so terrifying, but that's kind of what stuff is, right? So
Uh-huh.
so I says to it, like, just stay there till I need you, and then
Uh-huh.
you can slap chop whatever I need, right?
Uh-huh.
Hack and slash and dice and stab and everything.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
So,
that checks out.
Yeah. When he gets home, I'm gonna sick it on him. I'll serve him right for spending all of our money on. I work in that market for a long time every day, and all
Uh-huh.
he does is gamble it on boxing and
Uh-huh.
on the slot machines.
Uh-huh.
And those machines, they're a scam, I tell you.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, totally. Yeah.
What? You can't trust those goblin casinos.
That's what my grandma always says.
Hey, do you mind? I'm on the
Oh,
phone.
sorry.
Look, have
I
you
don't need a
considered
popsicle.
counseling?
Uh,
It seems like you two are exhibiting some mutually destructive behavior, potentially linked in codependence. I think that you should potentially go and see a professional. There is a goblin therapist there named Merriweather.
no, there's no Merriweather here.
Oh. My mistake. Click.
All right.
What the fuck was that?
Well, sometimes you get clear reception in the goblin market, and sometimes you get even clearer reception.
Oh, I wasn't asking you. I was just saying that in general. What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dale
Some
did not
goblin
want to answer
complaining.
questions about where once somebody's asking about are you on the other side, and Hedges is like, I gotta go. I don't want to give anything away.
So gumshoes, anything further you're looking for in Slithery Pete's apartment?
Oh, did Brodie end up finding like blood stains? Like with this?
Besides the
Yeah,
ones on the floor? No.
Oh.
Well, I guess we should probably head out then. Like, I mean, should we put him back in the freezer?
Oh, I've taken him out and put him back in the freezer like 3 times. He's in there right now.
Just don't let him thaw. He'll pick up bacteria and all sorts of...
You don't want him to get freezer burn.
Too late.
How undignified.
Or I guess we can bring the body in. Well, no.
Yeah, no, I'm not carrying a body
way.
across the street, man. Like, he can, like, if his friends want
I
him...
can pick up the freezer. Okay, we can let him know.
Oh, you just want to carry a freezer across the street?
Well, we'd also have a free freezer.
Fridge, point of order.
No, then we'd just be robbing him.
He's dead.
Yeah, you can't rob someone that's dead, right?
I'm gonna... Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go rob him while he's dead. I'm gonna go check through his cupboards and look and see if there's any, like, food or anything like that. Because, I gotta be honest, some of the stuff that we have, like the cans without labels in the goblin or in the hollow are sometimes questionable.
It's never SpaghettiOs.
Discount SpaghettiOs. Knockoff SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, what's he eat?
Well, okay, so what hasn't spoiled so far? He has some dried fruit.
Yoink.
He has crackers.
Yoink.
He has a pull, like a top tin without a label on it. He actually has a stack of them. Yeah.
Without labels?
I'll leave those.
Everything else has kind of gone off now.
Well, I've got crackers and I've got fruit.
Oh, we can make like little sandwiches with them. All right, let's go.
Success. Little sandwiches. Okay.
Oh, did he have anything on his person? Oh, I guess he would have been. I guess did he have clothes? Was he naked?
No, he had clothes. He was wearing
Anything with
shorts and a
pockets?
t-shirt.
Oh, just shorts and a
his
t-shirt.
shorts. But yeah, good question. No, they are empty, save for a set of keys.
Well, don't know if these will help us.
Well,
They're like 3 keys on them.
I guess
One's a bike lock key.
we should probably sneak out of here before, people see us at the, scene of a murder.
Well, we came in on the roof. Should we just exit through his front door, or?
Oh yeah, we just jumped up. Yeah, let's just head out the front door. I mean, honestly, that at the very least, if somebody saw us on the way up, that'll just confuse them.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I look through the keyhole to make sure no one's literally outside.
Doesn't look like anybody's inside.
All right. Coast is clear. With my little bag of saltines.
Are you locking the door behind you?
I guess we'd only be able to do that if we literally steal his keys.
Yes.
Didn't we just steal his keys?
Should we?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we're stealing his keys.
When you get to the street, there are a few bikes locked up around there. And you've got this nice little bike lock key. If you want to, just steal more of his stuff.
Ooh, what kind of bike?
You gonna try them all?
Yeah.
Nothing too fancy. Just like one of those kind of racing bikes, a little thin, big wheels, curved handlebars.
Sweet.
Old school.
All right, we're doubling back.
For what?
I don't know, for fun.
What? Are you taking his bike? You taking the bike?
Yeah.
Okay. You got the key for it?
Yeah.
Why are we doubling back then?
We came here on foot, right?
Mm-hmm. Or like bus or Uber or whatever.
I mean, I guess if you want to bus back.
You mean doubling is in both of you riding on the bike?
Yeah.
We're just having a miscommunication. Because then I'm like, what do you mean doubling back? Like we got to go back into the place?
Oh, no. I meant like you hop on the back, I'll stand, and
That's I can walk, man. We're not like 12. Also,
okay.
You're also only like 10-minute walk from your place, so
See ya, and I race off.
okay.
and I pop a sweet wheelie.
the wheel falls off.
In the surgeon's office, Dale gets called back. This is after a hobgoblin of who kind of looks kind of like the sort of traditional like floppy eared traditional. I was gonna say more like the Moblin Goblin kind of thing. So like pug face, floppy ears. Walks out, and as he's leaving, he turns back. Thank you, doctor, and a tear just kind of rolls down his cheek, and then he walks out. The receptionist looks up. The doctor will see you now.
Okay. Thank you. And she will go back to meet the doctor.
So you go into what might only be described as a nightmare of a surgical theater. Just in the sense that it's one like exam chair, like a dentist's chair.
Yeah.
With a light just kind of hanging over it.
Mm-hmm.
And everything else dark around.
Oh, okay.
It's almost like the
That I can handle.
yeah, well.
Yeah.
And then the surgeon standing on the other side, who is in a surgical gown.
Yeah.
Has a mask and a cap and gloves. Basically, except for here, he's covered like head to toe.
Yeah. Okay.
Please sit.
Okay. She'll sit on the chair.
Just relax.
Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna pop his neck. Pop. Crack his knuckles. Picks up a scalpel. Puts it down. Picks up what looks like an awl or an ice pick or something similar. Puts it down. Sorry, what are you here for again?
I'm hoping you can retrieve some memories for me.
Oh, I don't need those. He moves them to a tray, picks up a saw, moves it to the tray. A hammer. Like a standard, claw hammer.
Carpentry hammer. Yeah.
He picks up the little like light that the optometrist would have. Lean back and open your eyes.
Okay. She'll do that.
Shines it in.
Slot.
Well, yeah. There's a lot going on in there. I see that. You're a thinker, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm a real
Business,
seeker.
pleasure.
It's more business memory.
Oh, the memory. Yes, I meant
Yeah.
all of that stuff in there.
Oh. Yeah.
There's quite a bit of it. And you are looking for a very specific missing memory about
About a book.
A book.
An important book that somebody sent me to find.
Many adjacent memories to that which you have currently.
Yeah.
Can you share them so I know where to look?
Yeah. She'll tell him about the other two books that she does remember, and she'll describe what Isobel told her about the other one. That it looks like it seemed to be just like a teenage girl's diary, and I think that's all I was kind of left with.
I found that one.
Yeah.
Gosh,
It's
Brad's an
still there?
asshole. The diary.
Yes.
Brad, he's an asshole.
Yeah. I think that's what Isobel said about it.
I don't like your taste in music. Okay, well, if it's in that area, let's get working. And he picks up what looks like a laser pointer.
Sure. Okay.
Just relax.
It's not a chainsaw, so I'm fine with that. There's no ice
don't
pick
worry.
lobotomy coming.
I've got to just kind of clear some space here, and this is the right tool for the job. Okay. Can you roll your resolve and let's say resolve an investigation.
Okay. Two successes.
2 successes.
Yes.
You're only after that one?
That's what I was thinking. Why? Is there something else that
I could just, if you want, I could just clear all this up for you.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. They'll be more expensive. You know that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you make another wits and resolve roll, please?
Okay.
Sorry, wits and resolve and investigation roll.
Resolve investigation. Oops. That's the right number. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 2 10s. 4. Just 4.
It's 4.
4 successes.
Isobel, what are you doing while Dale's in surgery?
Keeping her ears open, just in case Dale seems to need her assistance or anything. So maybe sitting in the waiting room, kind of closest to where Dale was led into the room, and like, kind of looking at the magazines, kind of pretending to look at the magazines, kind of mulling things over. Kind of fiddling with the little. So, what does the memory look like that she's got? Like, is it like a little orb?
Well, it's a pot.
Oh, it's a pot. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe kind of
Like
just
one of
like
those nice craft fair ones that get tied up with wax paper and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe just like fiddling. She'll have a side bag and she's just like kind of tapping it gently.
Okay. Yeah, so the magazines are kind of what we were talking about with just goblin puns and plays on real world magazines.
I am curious what goblin fashion magazines are like. The best in dungarees for this season.
Some, but they also mix it with like Regency era, ball gowns and it's all over the place. In fact, it's in one case, it's like a like coveralls, but the upper half is Regency ball gown and the bottom is dungarees, and they're sewn together.
Incredibly creative.
Like
yeah, avant-garde.
With like design elements that are unknown to anyone in our world.
Not goblin
Bridgerton
circles.
meets the land girls of England.
There are, in a number of them, there are exposés of well-known hobgoblins and hedge creatures and denizens and so on.
Scandalous.
Down at the bottom of the pile, there's even one on famous hunters or huntsmen, which is the receptionist sees getting down there. Oh, they only made 2 issues of that.
I will be very gentle.
You can't take it, but I just mean they didn't get any further. The writers went missing.
I'm not surprised.
Sad, bold choice on their part. Dale.
Yes.
There's a burning sensation in your head. It's like
as long as it doesn't
hangover.
smell like toast, I'm fine.
Nope. You're good. No part of our heritage commercial are you. But first you remember the book. You remember sitting with Isobel and going over it. You remember returning it to Reese.
Yes.
And you remember the moment when you forgot it.
Right. Okay.
And there's another burning sensation.
So weird.
And, this is one of those moments of in a storyteller's life when something occurs at a moment when they weren't immediately expecting it to be the time and place. But you know what? We go with what we've got.
We go with it. Yeah.
And it all comes flooding back.
Ooh.
And I think we'll take a maybe 5-minute break there.
No, Simon.
No!
And then we'll talk with the audience, and then we'll give it.
Oh my goodness.
Not a big
Fiendish.
It's cruel.
Hey, you said hurt them. I'm doing my best.
Hurt them more.
Snake.
More?
Snake. We'll be right back,
More
everybody.
about
More solid
I
snakes.
know about that. Bridgerton land girls mechanics garage fashion disaster.
Oh my god.
Wow, we're back. Bonjour.
Welcome.
Welcome to Changeling the what
How
do
you say? Oh, no.
Is that
Wow.
Yeah, the Canadian
This
content
got
rules. This is
French
the French
fast.
version.
Yeah.
dude? Canadian content was supposed to be affecting. Welcome. This is the part of the program where we're going to talk to the chat until Simon calls quits on it.
Yeah.
Canadian content was something that actually. So there's two interesting things about Canadian content. With what was it? Bill C-24, C-32, C whatever, the internet content one that was
Oh, I don't
up a little
remember
while
that
ago.
one.
It was pushing for Canadian content for streamers, and it was actually going to be a really negative thing for us.
Yeah.
But there's also a bunch of grants for Canadian content, which I've talked to people about being eligible for, and unfortunately, we don't make nearly enough money to qualify. To get money,
Nope.
you have to make like a lot of money,
What?
and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, to
So
get
you
a
have to
grant,
already
you,
have the money to get
Yeah.
the money.
You just
Yeah.
can't be doing it for shits and giggles.
yeah. So
Yes,
join the Patreon so that we can get a grant.
The amount of effort that goes into this this channel is shits
Yeah.
and giggles.
Like it's just I'm mostly powered by I don't even know these days. Recently matcha.
But what do they mean by Canadian content in streaming? Like,
That a
does it have
certain
to be
portion of
Canadian?
Yeah, they were pushing for that
Game?
for a while. It would have to be
Okay.
Canadian, like a Canadian located Twitch streamer.
Oh, okay. So somebody in Canada.
Yeah, so
Doing
I think the idea was that like streamers and YouTubers inside of Canada would have an algorithmic advantage. And it's like that's not how the internet works, guys. Like I'm
No,
sorry.
It's not.
Ugh.
Like it's
Someone
kind of
had great idea that they didn't know how it would work.
Oh, it's just the same as like when they're like asking about filters on TikTok in the US Senate, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
well, why does the phone need to know what my face looks like? Because you're
Does TikTok have access to my home Wi-Fi network?
Google
don't
does.
know.
Why not?
How do I FaceTime my grandson?
I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. I'm not a cat.
No, that was something completely different. Come now.
Yeah.
I know.
And that guy
but
was a
also
cat.
just-
Oh, that
I
was
think,
definitely
uh,
that.
Now,
Yeah,
it would be
definitely,
restricted, but
yeah.
maybe a certain amount of Canadian games streamed would be interesting. I mean, not obviously not the bulk of it. That by
Yeah.
no means would
Yeah.
work at all. As long as they weren't just current games, there are plenty of good
Speaking of
ones.
which, dude,
out
I
here.
couldn't sleep last night, so I got up and was like, I want to play a video game, but I don't want to like be on my computer because then I'll work. So I pulled out my PlayStation and god damn it, I feel like I'm getting old, guys, because I hate modern software. I opened it up. I had to update my PlayStation, my controller, and Street Fighter 6. And if you've heard the saga of
As
me and
is
Street Fighter
tradition.
6, when I bought the game, I had to install between 4 and 6 updates to even play the game in a row. Like I couldn't just bulk do them. There was like, install this one, then restart, then do,
Yep.
why was the game not that finished or that not finished? Why? Like,
Yes, well.
I'm just so angry. I'm so angry.
Yeah.
Welcome to modern gaming.
Yeah. Modern game studios.
Yeah, but it's not even, I don't know, like
Push it
with
out. Oh, it's not done. We'll send out a patch. Like
It's just
no.
a fighting game too.
Right. Did someone
much
like
more.
code an imbalance in it or something like that?
No, they just add new stuff. Like they are adding a bunch of stuff into this, but it's just the amount of updates is pretty wild. So I played like one round, then I went to bed.
Yeah.
Hey, it got me to sleep,
Mhm.
and then we had an
true.
earthquake
Yeah.
because we had an earthquake at 3 a.m. that like shook the house and was like, well, hell. And then I had a dream that someone was knocking at the door. So I had to go down and check the front door because I thought someone was like banging on it. And I was like, this has not been my night.
And what were they?
There was nothing. There was nobody there.
Except in your dream.
Except in my dream, yeah. Yeah, it was Freddy Krueger.
By opening the door, did you let them in?
One,
I did- I mean-
two, Freddy's coming for you.
Not unless he buys me
All
dinner
right.
first.
Any questions from the audience
Mm.
before we return?
Simon, why are you so handsome?
Good,
Good genes.
I just
What, they make his butt look good?
Levi's.
I don't know. All I can see
they
is
do.
from the top.
but
Wait, Simon, are you wearing pants? That's against our TOC on the channel.
to wear pants? I'm not wearing pants.
Good.
Pants off, pants off.
I'm wearing shorts.
Shorts don't
Or
count
short
as pants.
So there you go.
How long do the shorts need to be before they become pants?
Are they
like,
jorts?
they're not jorts.
It's a jort
Okay.
storm.
Then you're fine.
Nor are they capris. So
If they're past the knees, are they pants or still shorts?
are they then like capris?
They're ditch diggers then.
No, we're
I remember being in the
What would you
90s
call
when I...
it?
What?
What?
Yeah, they were called ditch diggers.
I thought they were-
Yeah.
okay, for
Yeah.
girls they're called clam diggers.
Yeah.
Your mileage may vary.
What?
No, that's what they were
Yep.
used to
I
be
am
called at
diggers.
Hot Topic.
Wait, at Hot Topic, and they
Yeah,
weren't
in
called
the
like,
90s.
nightmare
Okay,
shorts.
yeah, I can see them being called ditch diggers.
No,
at
'cause
Hot Topic, yeah.
Because like it being like digging in a ditch. This is the 90s when like it was industrial
Yeah.
and cool
yeah,
Yeah.
to like
yeah.
do
Hence
dirty
my
work, right?
Name for them, like
Yeah.
do your these are my shadow pants, or my my vampire clogs. I don't know. I didn't go to Hot Topic.
Vampire clogs and shadow pants. You have an exciting wardrobe.
Wait, if you didn't go to Hot Topic, how are you running a Chronicles of Darkness game?
Yeah.
I
Or
went-
at least
your-
Spencer's.
Where's your
Vintage
copy of where is your trade
Spencer
paperback
Gift.
of Squee?
of what?
Of Squee or Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. You can have one of these
oh,
or a collection of Lenore. Like you have to have those sometime in your inventory.
I mean, I'm old. I have Vertigo
you're antique.
comics. Like old Vertigo comics. Does that count?
Nope. I mean, no.
No. What else?
You've got arthritis.
I have stuff I got at the occult shop once.
What, like
I
patchouli
still-
candles?
That counts.
No, like tarot cards or whatever, but like individual cards, because I didn't have enough money for more than like one. So my tarot card, which I think I got rid of. I don't know if that's bad luck.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
It depends how you got rid of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why you're stuck with us.
Did you say F this and like light it on fire?
I don't know what happened to it.
I
Yeah,
don't
'cause that
believe
would-
in voodoo.
Because if you did that, then the cards would respect you.
Yeah.
If you do it in a
Then
badass
that's
way.
bad luck. You don't want them to respect
You're
you.
just like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna mess with this guy.
If you
This
ever
guy's hardcore.
if you ever drop one when If you ever drop one when you're shuffling, you have to throw some over your shoulder to take away the bad luck.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That's how it works, right?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to game. What do you say? Let's do a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is in Dale's head.
So Dale,
Yeah.
Dale in the place where
What
you
else
live.
is in there?
Oh yeah.
South, face, west.
you've had an interesting last while that it seems someone has been set on hiding from you.
Okay.
And how to phrase it? Because Dale's not the type to, just follow orders.
Yeah.
Or requests. There have been more and more of these mind wipes than would have been necessary if you just had gone along with the plan.
Gotcha. Okay.
You see yourself, or you remember yourself being in Slithery Pete's apartment. You remember his discussion with Reese and the emotionless but scathing and demeaning tirade that he went on against Pete about how utterly fucking useless he was. How could he screw this up so badly? And then when Pete turns his back, seeing him stabbed violently with a screwdriver a few times. And then subsequently picked up and shoved in the freezer. Again, dispassionately, you're told to leave these in the bathroom. And Reese hands Dale some bird feathers. Can't imagine that Dale went along with, or was quite so cool about Pete being stabbed in front of her like that.
No.
Am I wrong?
No, she wouldn't be.
No.
She wouldn't be cool about it. She would. She's got to have been told something. She's got to believe that there's a bigger purpose, a better reason.
And in this argument, and you remember this being not the first time you've had this argument.
Yeah.
It's for the protection of the freehold. Everything is for the protection of the freehold. If that's not good enough for her, that's okay. Because
yeah,
if she objects,
yeah, he's just gonna wipe her.
he yanks it out.
Hopefully there's a memory that is found, retrieved, that starts at the bottom of this. What is the key?
What's the key? Like, what's the sort of catalyst?
Yeah, where is this all stemming from? For the good of the freehold. What is for the good of the freehold? What is the kernel at the center of this? What is the whole point? It's just saying good of the freehold, that can be like the echoing theme, but there's got to have been something she was told that makes sense to get her to start going along with it.
This is not the first time she's returned that book to Reese, or brought the book to Reese.
Okay.
There's a memory of being in a goblin market in the hedge with a particularly shady individual. It's never quite clear who or what they were.
Okay.
But he'd heard that this existed and sent you to get it.
Reese sent me to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Sent her to get it. Okay.
And I mean, he said for the good of the freehold, but he said very specifically when you brought it back to him and he flipped through it and saw what was in there.
Mm-hmm.
There will be sacrifices, but we can keep him at bay if we do this. If we have his agent on our side, then he can't come after us. The he being the well-regarded gentleman, a fairy who has eyes on this particular geographical area. The well-regarded gentleman carries himself as if he is that rising middle-class British, all for the good of the empire kind of character.
And a pseudo-bourgeois.
Meanwhile, he's a complete fucking asshole whenever he can, but he masks it with this veneer of civility, and it's all for the good of everyone else that we are in charge.
Right.
Hence the desire for this ritual, as it were, to take away the agency.
Yeah. And what does he want the area of the freehold for? Does he just want the control, or is it something else?
That
do we know?
Don't know.
Okay. That I don't know yet. Okay.
But that he is a particular eye on this region.
For something. Okay.
And that's the stuff at the beginning. That's the more, I wouldn't say buyable, but the more acceptable things. No one has to die for this. No one has to do anything for this.
Mm-hmm.
And well, I suppose it would be easier if there are other specific memories or kinds of memories that you're looking for, rather than I just ramble through a whole bunch of potential things here. So as a player and as Dale, what would you be honing in on?
Wanting to examine more closely Reese's connection. Is there a connection to the well-regarded gentleman? Like, why Does it? For some reason, for me, the player, it's not quite ringing true.
Which part of it?
Kelle is becoming sus. Really wondering. Okay, like, yeah, sure, for the good of the freehold, but what's your connection to this? Why are you the only one who knows this? What else is there? There's something else.
Yeah.
There's something else about this.
And that part is not there.
No, that's not there because she hasn't had the opportunity to either ask it. It hasn't been. Obviously, it hasn't been told to her. It probably wouldn't be told to her. She's being told enough to keep her relatively compliant.
I mean, obviously, except for the murder and stuff.
And and if she's not compliant, just yoink the memory. Gone. She's still compliant. Become the tool of the state.
Yeah. Then.
Okay.
What others? Well, you did roll these, so.
Yes.
Give me a moment to think of the right way to present this one.
Yeah.
This one is just after seeing Jocelyn in the bookshop, in the back room, digging around.
Mm-hmm.
And this is definitely a maybe highly likely pushed her limits if not completely like broke her ethics, and that was if Solomon can actually get answers from something, then this falls apart.
Oh. Right.
We can't let him do that. And that's just a bit of the conversation that you remember.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't get deeper into what we can't let him do that means.
Yeah.
But after what happened to Solomon,
Obviously, it means the ritual. Right.
and those are the two big ones
Yeah.
of recent memory. If there are other ones that you, Kelle the player, would like to dig deeper into at any point, just do I have memory of something like this?
Yeah,
and we will get into that.
Yeah, sounds good.
So he takes away the laser pointer. All right, I think we got it all. Satisfaction is not guaranteed. I can't promise you will enjoy any of this. So if there's something else, if you'd like it covered back up again, please make another appointment. My receptionist will bill you on the way out.
No, this is sometimes you got to have the hard truths.
Yes, indeed. Oh, it's all in a day's work.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. And she'll kind of sort of in a bit of a daze, bit of a fog, make her way out and pay the lady at the counter.
All right. Thankfully, the payment's not memories.
Yeah.
Give us some memories. Oh, I'd like them back, please. Well, make an appointment.
Right.
Yeah.
But
You
we'll
get repeat business that way.
Yeah.
insurance repeat business.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a doctor that keeps making you sick. We'll figure out a proper price for this later
She
on.
doesn't.
Something
yeah,
that-
she doesn't care what it costs. She'll pay it.
Okay.
This is yeah. It's worth it's worth it. And he was good. Jeez. I mean, it's like better than therapy. Well, she needs the therapy now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Is he
Was
next
it?
door to a therapist? I mean, you mean you could just have a quick referral, kickback business? I'll retrieve their memories, and you get to have them for therapy. Win-win.
Yeah. Please go to my colleague next door.
Yeah. If you have any problems, go next door.
Okay, so Dale walks out in a bit of a mood.
Isobel would kind of be lying back, looking at the magazine. Oh, she'll close it. How did that go? Did they find it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
No.
No?
There. Oh, sorry. Stupid alarm. Take my meds.
Oh,
Bo, stop calling.
right?
No, yeah, Bo. Yeah, shut up, Bo. Not now.
Okay, do you know how to fix a bike tire? Dale, are you there?
He's leaving voicemail.
That just shows me like Brodie just walking past Bo. Sucker.
Yeah, he's sending. It's
I'll make it work.
It's FaceTime. I'm just like, oh god, no. No, she'll just kind of look at Isobel and say like, there's a lot more.
Oh.
We need to circle back with Brodie and Bo, like right now.
Okay.
Like right now.
Okay. Did they say where they were going after his place?
Hopefully they're gonna meet us back at the Hollow. She's gonna she'll text Bo and Brodie, group chat and like, hey, meet us back home ASAP.
Okay.
We're eating our sandwiches. Already at home.
Yeah, we're already there, and we're
Yeah.
putting dried fruit in between saltines.
Tiny sandwiches.
Delicious.
We
Bo's
cook
got
for
the tiered
ourselves.
plate out, and he's making it like like English tea, and he's putting little
English tea.
Oh my god.
English tea. Yeah, the Hobbs have cut up the cucumber cream cheese pizza squares.
There's one very frustrated hop trying to cut the saltines in 4 triangles.
Good luck.
Keep
Oh,
They keep
breaking.
breaking. Like, no!
So
Meanwhile,
close.
Bo's just like, no, I'll take care of the sandwiches, bro.
What is it with
Don't worry
humans and
about
breakable stuff?
I got it.
Oh, so the motley minus Jocelyn convenes in the hollow. How much does Dale tell everybody? Since the players were listening in, I assume.
Yeah. So she's basically gonna meet them in the probably the kitchen, because that's where that's where you always end up, in the kitchen. That's where stuff gets done. And she's gonna be like, I got a lot to tell you guys, and it's not good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know who killed Slithery Pete.
Oh, well, that's
Really?
good news. We'll just go kill him.
That's good.
Nope.
Why not? I mean, like, seriously, we could. Then we'll just turn him in.
We can't.
Why did he
Because?
kill? He killed himself? Like,
Nope.
He's already in prison.
Nope.
He's already dead.
he's
Oh, okay.
he's a keeper, like a true fae.
I'd like to
It's
buy
Reese.
a vowel.
It's Reese.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's Reese.
Wait.
It's Reese.
why?
Well, that's not good.
Would he do that?
No. I mean, being the Autumn monarch and everything, I think I believed him that this was all for the good of the freehold, but I don't know. He's been wiping my memories for a while.
Why?
For a while.
He's doing
Because he's
sketchy stuff.
he's been I don't know what's going on yet.
Is he being like a creep to you or something? Do you want me to go kick his ass?
No,
Oh yeah, do we need to kick his ass?
I mean, eventually, yes, but he's
Can
not.
we kick
it's
his ass
not,
anyway?
Did you consent to
might
that?
have-
Look at me,
Well-
Dale. Did you let him, or did he just do it?
Look,
Did you get your memories back, actually? First
I've
of
got
all.
the memory. Yes, I think I've got all the memories back.
Why did he
So-
do it?
Yeah, was it like tactical? Did you let him, or?
No, I mean he can just pull my memories. He
Oh,
is
so
a lot more powerful than I think any of us realized.
you didn't let him.
No.
Well, he might be powerful in that way, but he can still
Yeah.
get his ass kicked, right?
Yeah, but it's shit, guys. This is all connected. This is all a bigger, I don't know what it's about. He's connected somehow to the hunters.
Oh,
And I think, I don't know yet, but I think he might. I mean, I don't know if he's called them, or if he's just, or if he really is trying to keep something really bad from happening. I don't know. But there's more going on.
There's more
So
going
it
on that he
sounds
couldn't
like-
have just told you.
well, it sounds like all roads
Yeah.
lead
It's
to
all,
him. So
yeah.
Let's go say hi to him. Let's go see what he has to say.
I mean, I just got all these memories back. I need some time to.
Yeah, you stay here and process.
No, we're all going to stay here for a bit. I don't want us to do anything until I have a better grasp of this and we can actually plan what to do. We can't just
I
go off
Agree.
and start,
I just want
killing
to talk to him.
monarchs.
No,
Okay,
what would stop him
it's
from
not-
not doing that to you?
Yeah,
Right?
it's not the right time. It's not the right time yet.
Or what would stop him from doing But
Yeah.
anyway.
You can't do it to
Because
all of us.
He wouldn't see me coming.
Oh, sure. He could.
I know.
I would
But
just.
I know, but I don't want you. I don't want it to backfire. I don't know what else. Because if he can do this, if he's done this much, there is more going on. And he's going to have backup plans. He's going to have things set.
Yeah, backup plans go really well until someone sticks a gun up your ass.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
guys, I love you for this. I really, really, really do. But I need you guys to just trust me a little bit. I need a little bit of time to think.
How do you know that he's not inside of your head telling you to delay? Huh?
I don't. That's the thing.
So then we should be proactive.
Yeah. But you gotta trust me a little bit. I'm telling you everything that I know. Just give me a little bit.
Fine.
Thank you.
But if
You're the first one I'm gonna call. If I'm ready to go, to throw down on this.
Dale, when you're ready to throw down, you won't need to call.
I know you'll be there.
Nobody fucks with you.
I know.
I'm gonna grab a beer. Does anybody want a beer?
Yeah, I think I could use one.
Brodie will grab some beers.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm not mad right now. I will be. I mean, yeah, I will be. But it's like it's all right there.
Mm-hmm.
And everything it's starting to narrow down and narrow down. And I'm so close to it. I'm so close to what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We'll get there.
Yeah. But yeah, I need some time to put it all together.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
Yeah.
While Brodie's getting brewskis and Dale is
Looking for an empty wall to set up the Charlie Day string theory. Whoa!
what are Isobel and Beau doing?
Probably gonna help Dale set up the string wall.
String wall, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be honored if you did set up a string wall.
Yeah, she probably is, because it's like this is a lot of shit. She's gonna just grab paper and just kind of just start writing out everything that she can that's still fresh, and like we'll do this later.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it might be a case of, okay, I'm gonna write these things out and then we'll cut them up and put them in the right order.
Right.
Tape them on the wall.
All right. So
Yeah.
you two are working on that.
Yeah.
And it's going about as well as you'd expect. Yeah. They are not connecting in a number of ways you might want them to, or then they are, and then
Yeah.
like, but why?
Yeah, it's just right now she just wants to get it all like basically brain dump, like everything just on paper, just like to make
so
sure
many
that
question marks.
yeah.
What? But what? But why?
Colors, just all the color pens.
All right.
Highlighter.
It's time we tell everyone about our secret, Dale.
What?
And I push open one of the secret
What?
rooms in our place, and it's got Dale and Beau's
Oh, yeah.
conspiracy board.
Yeah.
Rat people.
And you could tell the writing and who has different, like who's contributed, because just every once in a while it's just like bad guy question mark. And that's me.
Rat guy? Question mark.
Rat guy question mark. Bat guy
Rat
question mark.
National Enquirer is below Illuminati, which is
Yeah.
below the U.S. Postal Service.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, couple of airplanes for that for that airport in Denver.
Yeah. And then at the center of it all, Denver
Lucifer.
International. All right. Okay. Well, so yeah, the beer and the board continue as long as you have the energy and drive until it's just too late at night.
Yeah, just
Adrenaline is-
gonna write until she can't write anymore, until like she's got everything that she now remembers spit out, and then it's just like, I'm going to bed.
Oh, you should put your important thoughts in a diary like I do.
I think that's the problem, is that this all started with a goddamn diary.
Wait, you have important thoughts? Here's your beer.
Let's get rid of those.
Yeah. You saw rat guy and bat guy.
That was after a couple
There's at
of
least
them.
one rat guy that's connected to all this.
It's gotta be.
It's also hard to tell if it was initially the rat guy or the bat guy, and that maybe the R didn't get fully turned into the B as it was supposed to be.
Yeah, that's pretty much how.
Also, I don't know how, but Billie Eilish is in on this. She knows
Her
everything
bad
about
Oh yeah,
that
she's the
guy.
bad guy.
Bad guy. He's the bad
Duh.
guy.
Mm.
Billie Eilish question mark?
Come on, we know who's at the center now. It's P. Diddy.
I knew it.
Oh no!
I was gonna say Taylor Swift, but you know,
Come on, we don't. You did everything. Everything.
yeah, that was weird.
In the chat, Soul Woman says, "Commandeer a couple hobs." Yes, we're gonna grab a couple hobs, or like putting stuff on the wall, and they're tangled up in the string on the floor. And it's just like, okay, we'll just
Stand here, hold this.
I just pictured that they're like tied up, like upside down, duct taped style, like
pretty much.
in the
Yeah.
string.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry.
It's a living.
You want me to cut you down?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Like the Flintstones appliances.
Yeah.
Gotta unclog the garbage disposal. It's just like a little, like, saber tooth. What was it? A saber tooth pig?
Saber
Underneath
tooth pig. Yeah, under the
Oh my
sink.
gosh!
It's a living.
Pretty happy.
Wait, is
pig,
that what
though. I mean,
we don't actually have like appliances. We just have
Yeah.
gobs that do
Yeah.
different.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's the
Different
magic of,
That makes
the
sense.
hollow.
Yep. Yeah, various.
Whenever
head-
there's an
head
alarm,
creatures
it's
or-
just a goblin going alarm.
running around
Oh,
with
Lord.
2 pots and just going like,
No, yeah.
attention,
I don't know
attention.
why my goblin had a Brooklyn accent.
Yeah, some of them do.
You know, because they can.
More XP.
My car alarm is just a goblin that jumps out of the glove box and stabs the.
Oh my god!
Hey, you got permission
Alright.
to be in here?
Surprise!
Yes. All right.
Next morning?
Sorry. That evening, before
yeah.
she goes to bed, I think Isobel wanted to look at the memory, just as a thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just to let you know.
Right. Okay, great.
She'll have her little...
So the memory of learning of sort of finally learning to read or being able to read on their own, it belongs to a small child who is reading from not like small, not like, toddler kind of thing, but a little bit older, reading from what looks like a slate, like a wax slate, and you see them mouthing words and piece together. I don't know if Isobel speaks. Hold on a sec. I just want to make sure I don't mess this one up because I have Google at hand.
You should keep it in your computer.
Okay. I should what?
You should keep Google in your computer, not your hand.
Oh yeah. Latin.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I think I said that she did, because she was translating the book for Selma.
So it's very well, to you it's archaic-ish Latin. The accent is well, pretty natural, I suppose, for it. And the child is wearing what might I expect of a Roman child to wear. And yeah, like, let's just stress, by child, they're not like tiny. But then they put it down and they hear what must be their parent saying, "What's the smoke coming from the mountain?" And then the memory ends.
Ooh. Wow. Okay, she's just gonna sit with that.
Hey, people told me to hurt you guys, so
Whoa.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, she will I guess close the pot.
Okay.
And kind of hold it to herself. And then she had her hair down, was all ready to bed. She's just kind of gonna lay to the side and just think about it and probably just kind of go to sleep.
Okay.
clutching the pot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else do anything else before they go to sleep, or trying to go to sleep?
Really debating going out and killing the Autumn King and debating whether or not...
Nobody messes with Dale.
I'm going to make a resolve and composure roll, I think.
Oh, man.
Let's see. That's... Oh, actually, I have a lot of dice for this. So... Ooh, but I like Dale. I'm going to take away 3. Oh, shit.
And I'm watching
Tell me.
him because Brodie doesn't do anything for himself. He feels alive by doing things for other people.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm shadowing him with my stealth. With my 0 dots in stealth.
So you're just kind of hanging around him.
Hey, he's not allowed to do anything rash unless I'm with him.
All right. He's going to load his gun. He's going to grab his
No
stuff.
shenanigans happen without Bo.
Put on his hat and his hoodie. And he's going to try to make it for the door silently.
How you doing there? You grabbing your guns?
Dale's gonna wait forever if we don't just go.
If you don't get the drop on him and you're by yourself, he might just snap your memories away too. The more I actually disagree with Dale. I do think we need to the faster the better, but I actually think there needs to be the more of us the better in this case. Brodie.
More of us is just gonna draw more attention. I can get in there and take care of this.
Killing a dude draws attention. Also, it doesn't get us answers, and Dale wants answers, right?
I was gonna get us answers. He doesn't need his eyes to talk.
Yeah, but what if just listening to his voice is enough to snap your memories out and he just makes you forget that Dale told you that?
What if he does it to all of us then?
If he does it to all of us at the same time...
Yeah, there's a chance that he might miss one of us.
And then we can look around and be like, what were we doing? And then the one of us that remembers can be like, kicking this guy's ass. And the rest of us will go, okay. Brodie. Your friends know you care about them without you throwing yourself at the wheels.
I don't care what my friends think about me.
Yeah, you do.
Not nearly as much as I care about what happens to them. This isn't about me. I don't care.
I know.
How this affect...
They care. Right? You care about everyone else. Right? Do you think maybe they want you sticking around in their life?
I don't know.
They do, man. We do. You're not just a tool for us, man. You're not just a gun.
I'm a pretty good gun.
Well,
fine. I'll wait.
Exactly. Yeah?
Yeah, but if it doesn't happen soon, I'm gonna lose my shit. Like, not tonight soon, but like soon.
Maybe we should switch courts and I'll cool down and you...
Yeah.
Come on, what do you say? You like that popsicle cold too much.
Look, the cold never bothered me anyway, but the hot did.
You love that quote, man. You put that in there whenever you can, don't you?
I really do.
I finally watched that Disney movie and found out that you've been quoting that.
It's a good movie, okay? Like I like it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I like the snowman.
But we get Jocelyn, Dale. Oh, hey, I get a bunch of summer court guys. You know what? Maybe the way we do this is on the books.
He's gonna be the king again in about a month. We gotta do this quick. Like, he's gonna be, before he takes power again, it's gonna be a lot harder to kill him when he's the king. Like, when he's like uppercase king rather than lowercase king. King Plus. I don't know. Like when he's the head of the court, he's gonna
If
be.
we can't convince the others to get him with us before he becomes king, then
I'll shoot him at his ceremony.
I'll go with you. And I'll hold him still for you.
Man, you don't need to. Just distract. I can do it from like the bleachers or something. They won't see me coming. I just need a distraction.
Well, there's this like bushy patch that I was gonna hide in. Maybe if you go from one angle and I hide in the grassy.
The knoll?
Yeah.
Yeah. What a weird hob that guy is.
Grassy knoll?
Yeah, well, it's covered in grass. Yeah.
Yeah. His cousin Mossy Knoll's funnier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so preferably
have you ever seen
yeah.
Have you ever seen Reign of Fire with Matthew McConaughey?
Wait, is that really bad dragon movie?
Yeah. If I'm not gonna go kill the Autumn King, I'm gonna go watch Reign of Fire. I never actually finished it. It was on a TV during basic.
You want to go watch Reign of Fire right now?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I'm hoping it'll be the real ending and not the Hob ending, since we're going to be watching it in here, but...
The Hob ending was too happy.
Yeah?
Yeah, like they just killed the... Oh, I'll shut up. Never mind.
Well, now I want to know, so, okay, let's go watch that, and... Thanks.
Okay, we go get our VHS copy of Reign of Fire.
No, it's our HD DVD version.
Oh God. Okay, and we have to connect this like adapter to this.
The adapter has teeth.
How does that?
It's the equivalent of putting like nipple clamps on your TV in the head. You're just like, how does this even work? Clear.
Somehow scratches the disc less than.
Are you
a
mixing
normal
up
DVD player?
Nipple clamps and jumper cables, or was that on purpose?
I mean,
no, that's just
if the power's off, they're the same thing.
That's just how our Hedge VCR works.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry,
Seriously.
adapter.
How do you not know this? You're the storyteller.
Electrocute its nipples?
This is out of your setting package that you gave us.
Yeah, we're just reading from the
like it's
PDF
verbatim, Simon. Copyright Tabletop Almanac 2024. Like it's right here.
Like I mean, you're missing a lot of other stuff. You're being very choosy.
Like
it's 98 pages of nipple stuff.
There's a disappointed Hob that comes out like, I'll take that, thank you.
And
Sorry, Kevin.
2 pages of foot fetish. I mean, like
2 pages of foot fetish and one just like front and back copy of all your favorite places in Ottawa that don't exist anymore.
In memoriam.
In
Memoriam.
Ooh, that hurts.
Simon's favorite goblin fruit are member berries. It's the most common.
Oh, I thought his favorite goblin fruit. I thought his favorite goblin fruit was Kevin the Hob.
Oh. It's a spicy night in here.
It's a spicy night. All right. Back on.
Y'all go watch Reign of Fire. And when the Hobbs walk out,
I invite Isobel and Dale to watch Reign of Fire as well.
Isabel's probably asleep at this point, or pretends to be.
Yeah, sleeping.
Doesn't want to talk to anybody right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Mossy Knoll, Bo, and Brodie will watch it then.
Oh my God, I'm gonna hurt
Maybe
you
Kevin,
more.
if his night has been disrupted already.
Oh,
Kevin's already upset about the fact that you want the DVD version ending of Reign of Fire. He had all the Hobbs ready and dressed up for the musical number at the end, but they just hang their heads and shuffle back into their various corners. And
this is their Rocky Horror Picture Show,
Yep, getting to be Matthew McConaughey is it's a big deal. You know, they get to
I'm
have
gonna kill this dragon. All right, all right, all right.
they get to have a really like intense and tragic scene and stuff.
I still need to
okay.
see that movie
Killing
for
the
real.
dragon.
I'm gonna.
Oh, you haven't seen the movie?
I haven't seen it. No, it's on
I
my
didn't
it's on
spoil
my
anything,
I
really.
can't sleep list.
They mostly come at night. Mercy.
If you're lucky.
Oh. The next morning, wakes up, stretches, pops things back into place, muses on what their dreams were like, and whether or not they and how to digest various things that happened earlier.
I feel like the Hob ending actually would have been better. Sorry, Kyle.
Yeah, I tried to tell you.
No, you said okay, fine.
Kevin,
okay.
Kevin's sitting in the lounge area with the comic book and just puts it down. Next time, listen.
Yes, sir.
It was Reginald's turn to play Matthew McConaughey, and he is very upset.
Fair. Sorry.
How'd you get a higher effects budget than the actual movie?
Magic.
I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
You should see our version of The Matrix.
Oh, I have.
You should all see our version of The Matrix.
I agree.
There are 5 of them.
It's a lot of matrices.
Matrices.
I have the suspicion that the Hobbs are secretly running like a dinner theater that we don't know about on their nights off.
The rest of the freehold knows about it.
Oh, okay.
Just you don't, because you're never there when they do it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And everyone's like, do they know? Are they not invited? Like, what's going on here?
Are you not entertained?
Do they purposely avoid it?
The
Or do
Hob
they purposely
Gladiator
not
is pretty
invite
good.
you?
Right.
Okay, so next morning dawns. Isobel and Brodie both have a text message. And it's from Selma, and it says, "OMG, woke up and this was on my door. Do you have a VCR?" And it's a picture of a VHS tape.
Oh,
Why, yes.
yeah. Isobel will definitely reply. Yeah, I'm sure we could watch that together. Bring it over. No.
Come
No.
into the hollow,
Come here.
into the
Come here.
hedge.
Hold on. Why don't we bring it over to your place?
Broads? Question
What?
mark.
Oh, is this a group chat?
Yeah, she messaged the two together.
Okay.
Wait, who's this?
Haha, silly. It's Selma. Duh.
Why is she in the group chat?
No, it's a specific
It's
group
just
chat
the three
for
of us.
the 3 of them.
Oh, the 3 of them.
Yeah.
I know who this is now. Sorry. Yeah, got it.
I'm going through a tunnel. Click off.
For the text
He
message.
said that
Oh
for the
my
text.
Yeah.
I'm going through a tunnel and then a hyphen, and then he hit enter, and then he.
And then turned his phone off.
Oh my god.
LOL. When he gets out of the tunnel, bring him. Wink emoji.
Isobel will reply, LOL.
Isobel, what did you... Why?
Will
Why?
do. Because, Brodie, you need to, like, meet people and form relationships like a human being.
Can it be with a human being, though?
She's a human being! Plus, I like to watch you suffer just a little bit.
I don't think it's just a little bit.
Anyway, now I'm really curious about what's on there.
Okay. Now, heading over there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Okay. All right. So as the two of you leave, there are 3 changelings waiting outside. Casually, but they're waiting, like leaning against a wall or eating a hot dog. And they're, not small changelings. You recognize them as summer courtiers. Glenn is seems to be the sort of ringleader here. He's a local punk. Has one of like those great vests that's just covered in studs. Does the whole Liberty Spikes thing. He's old school with that. There's one of them. She's leaning against her bike. It's this nice, very nice Harley that she's got there. And the third is just an ogre that you're unfamiliar with. They're all giving off summer vibes. Hey, Glenn looks up. Is he in there?
Beau?
No,
Yeah, do
Jimmy
you want us
Hoffa.
to grab him?
I don't know anybody named Jimmy.
Just tell him we're waiting out here.
Okay.
Monarchy things to do.
Oh. Beau, did you have monarchy things to do today?
All right, it's monarchy thing time.
All right. So the two of you head off towards Selma's. Beau steps
Where you two
outside.
going?
We're gonna go watch him.
Yeah. Got a weird movie sent to her, so we're gonna watch
Rain
it.
of Fire 2?
Potentially. But we won't know
Yeah.
until we see it.
Dragon Boogaloo.
All right.
Isobel wants to kick around a little bit just to make sure that they're not gonna try to jump Beau.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh,
Okay.
Try.
I know, but also you could use backup.
Funny thing about these systems is that there's technically not a limit to how many people you can grapple at once.
Just big group hug.
Like she wants to
Meanwhile,
get the vibe of the interaction, and if it's okay, then we'll go.
All right. Well, so when Beau gets out there, Mother wants to talk to you.
All right. What does she want to talk about?
Your responsibilities, I guess.
Okay. Well, and because they're hanging out, Isobel and Brodie nearby, right? Hey, should I bring up any of that stuff we talked about, or chill on that for now? Okay, I guess I'll
Maybe
chill on
just
that for
wait.
now.
Yeah.
Do you need a ride? Isabel's got her bike.
Do we need a ride? Oh, sorry. Do we need a
No,
ride?
does Bo need a ride?
Oh, okay.
Dale, do you want to come with?
She didn't ask to see anyone else.
Now, Dale is the sheriff of just the Autumn Court.
Yeah.
Yeah, though, that does extend sort of to the freehold if
If
assigned
needed.
to it.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Who wants to be my muscle?
Don't forget your pot.
How about I bring Brodie with me and Dale and Isobel go check out Rain of Fire too?
What?
Seeing the distress in Brodie's face of having to go see this chick. Yeah, he's coming with me.
Yes. Take me with you, Bo.
I mean, if he wants. Do you want to?
Yeah. Yeah.
She said just you.
Okay, yeah. She says a lot of things. She also said she was the monarch.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
How'd that work out for her?
I'm the
wait, am I there right now?
Yeah, everyone seems to be outside
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Hey, does being in the summer court protect you from burns like that?
Ooh.
God.
Dale's just drinking coffee.
I need to get
Oddly
paid
enough,
to
not
do
really.
this stuff.
You don't get paid?
I mean, it's nice to be in her good books.
Do you want to be in my good books?
Fuck, I don't care. Look, she says she has some stuff to talk about with you. She didn't say anything about anyone else coming.
All right.
There's only room on the bike for one more, so
Oh, I got a car.
okay, fine. Follow us
That's a
then.
pretty sweet bike ride.
It
All right,
is.
get in.
It's
What was
really
the
sweet.
car?
She's a
What was
chevalier.
The group's car? I can't remember. We had one car amongst like the five of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while since it showed
It
up.
was like a 2005 Chevy Cavalier or something terrible.
It's a
Like
K
a
car.
champagne color.
Was it a van?
I th-
Some sort of SUV, maybe?
Can't remember.
Well, I can't
That's just what I
remember.
pictured when you had the
one
dog
that
in the
Brodie
back.
stole?
in my head, I imagined like the wood paneling.
Oh,
like
yeah,
it was
like
that
that-
old.
Like a
I
station
don't know if
wagon
that
almost?
was almost, yeah. And I don't remember
A
if that was
hatchback,
like
yeah.
actually how it was described or if that was just something my mind really wanted.
I don't really got super
To
good detail
imagine.
on it. So.
You know what? It's a little different every time because
Yeah. goes to the
our
head.
mechanics are the gobs.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that explains a lot.
100%.
Mhm. Okay. So
Go
And
pull
sometimes they
open
do
the
that rendition of
garage.
Grease Lightning.
Mm.
I go pull open the garage to see if the vehicle's in there. Sometimes
It
it's
is?
not.
it now
Ghostbusters.
appears to be a barracuda.
Sweet.
And the hob mechanics are standing there looking pretty proud. They're just buffing it one last time.
Damn. Good luck. Good job, guys.
Hey, thought you might like a classic.
Nice.
And they
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna move the narrative, but if there's something, I can wait.
Isobel, Dale, you want to come too? When it comes to these monarchs, I'm figuring we all stick together. If one of them are fucking around, changing our head up, it's just the gobs. We're just in the garage.
Oh, right.
Is Brodie's phone back on?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you want to go meet the ex-monarch of summer?
I mean, yeah, I guess we could swing by Selma's after.
Yeah,
I brought a whole bunch of people.
Right.
Why not? I mean, he's the summer court monarch.
Yeah,
Sure.
I can do what I want.
Oh, and as you're
Okay.
debating and discussing this, there's a ping on Brodie and Isobel's group chat with Selma that she started. If Brodie has left the conversation, she has started a new one. And it says, I couldn't wait. Oh, wait, no, you're bringing the VHS player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay.
Pulled out the tape and just watched it that way, spooled it along.
Yeah. Okay.
She will message the group and say, "We got caught up. We'll be about an hour or so."
Okay. And the convoy, such as it is, although it becomes pretty apparent, the other two get on bikes, motorcycles, when they fall in on each side of you and in front, that they seem a little more like an escort than, just the messengers.
Oh yeah, you don't say.
And drive
Don't wanna get to your head.
to Victoria Island, where you pull up in the parking lot. There's a relatively large gathering of summer courtiers here. In fact, looking at it, it's almost all of them.
Uh-oh.
And, they look up. Glenn gets off his bike. She's in there. You go alone.
In where?
He points inside one of the buildings. They're not, well, okay. Last I looked at them, they're not, exceptionally well kept up. They're mostly ruined. But she's over in that one.
Okay.
The rest of you have to stay.
Sure.
They'll hang around.
You weren't invited in the first place, so I'm not letting you in there.
Isn't he
Just
the
hanging
king?
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming with me.
Oh, okay.
And then there's sort of a everyone kind of gets up from what they're leaning on. Mother wants to talk to him.
Wait, mother? You guys got like an edible complex or something?
No, this is what she's called.
Huh. Okay.
Well, my friend here's a bad motherfucker, so maybe.
You know what?
Maybe just
Hey,
little sign of. You know,
I got something for you. Mother wants to talk to him. Him's the monarch right now, right? So get on your knees and say sorry to my friend right now.
This is not a good plan. Oh boy. Benevolent ruler, benevolent ruler.
There's a rumbling voice.
You know what? I fucking headbutt this person. Just fucking headbutt them right. Horns right in the head.
It's true.
Not like a huge, like, gonna kill them or whatever, but bashing their nose
just-
in and saying, get
just
the
a
fuck
love
out of my
tap.
way.
Just a love tap.
Right.
All right, so yeah, his
Oh,
spike
boy.
folds up against his head, and yeah, just goes down. Oh,
Is it time for kung fu fighting?
And I'm just gonna pick him up with one hand, push him to the side, and say, okay, let's go. Does anyone else want to stop me? And my friends?
there's a low rumbling voice. Beau, that's not going to be necessary. And Mother Bear steps out.
You guys got so used to there being one person in charge, one person that you go to and cry to, that you call her mommy, and you still follow her even when she's not monarch. Get your heads out of your asses, you pussies. You're the summer court. Grow a backbone. Holy shit. Well, I'm here.
I have some things to talk to you about
Good.
being the monarch.
And I think we both have some things to talk about the rest of our court.
We'll talk about that too. Can you and I talk away from their ears?
Is your gang of children going to try to stop my friends from hanging out?
From coming with us? I'm just
No,
asking
being
this.
around.
They can stay out here.
Yeah, I know they can.
I mean, they will not do anything. She looks over and there's a kind of a
Good, because don't fuck with us. Isobel headbutts even harder.
Yeah, I do.
Most deadliest head in all of Ottawa.
Yeah, that's right.
yes.
I'm so mature. I'm sorry.
We have heard the stories. So, Beau,
Mm-hmm.
can we speak former monarch to current monarch?
All right.
And we'll leave the pots out of this one.
Yeah.
Good. Over here, if you wouldn't mind. He takes it off his head. That was how he headbutted him, right? On.
No, the pots can't fit over Belle's head because of the.
Oh, right. Yeah. You don't
But
have.
that's a courtesy for other people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you had them custom made to fit the horns.
Oh, like too little? Oh, they're colanders. Yeah.
With bigger holes in them. Yeah.
Yeah. They're terrible at straining anything, really. They're used to strain goblin fruit. You just put a single one in and
Yeah.
do one of these. Shake it like how they do ramen.
All right, the fruit's through. Okay. So the two of you step into the building she came out of, and we will pause there for this episode.
Everything was fine.
I'm sure everything is fine. Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you, our delightful cast, for another session of The Lot of Liars. This was The Good in Everyone. Episode 8. Only 4 remain.
Oh,
One of
good
which is
in
next
everyone.
week.
Yeah.
9 is next week. And then
Dang.
we have 3 left, the final arc.
Whoa.
Seeing
Nice.
all of your reactions when Bo actually gets angry
up.
was
Yeah.
kind of worth.
Right? I was like,
Yeah.
yes.
oh my god,
Yes.
no.
I know. I was like, I don't want to fight the whole summer court. I don't know.
I'll
I
fight
kind of
them
do.
all. Yeah, right?
I kind of need to stat all of them if you're going to do that.
No, no.
All right. Well,
I'll change into a
um,
dragon after watching Reign of Fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
sounds
beautiful.
about right.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, totally.
Episode
I
6
love
is up
the,
on
look
YouTube.
out, Isabel's headbutt.
It is.
Harder.
And episode 7 will be up
Yeah.
next week to make sure that it's right out before the next
Right.
episode.
Yes, and we do continue next Thursday. Same
Hmm.
Dork time, same Dork channel. A different time for everybody.
I'm glad I
for some of
grabbed
us
everyone
involved.
and brought them.
What's that?
I'm glad I grabbed my friends and brought them.
Yeah,
I'm glad you did too.
Yeah,
Changes the dynamic, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
All right.
Okay.
Good job.
Yeah, great job, everyone. Good session. Do you want to do outros?
Ooh, should we do
Yeah.
aspirations and beats?
We should. Aspirations, beats. Did you fulfill any aspirations?
Let's see.
Yes. I fulfilled investigate the murder.
Great. Take a beat.
Nice.
About that needle and thread thing. My needle's
Yeah.
teacher,
Uh-huh.
my thread is acceptance.
Okay.
And I feel like for the first, this is one of the first episodes where I felt like there was some both of that in there.
Okay.
I can't remember what happens if you.
It's about regaining willpower and things like that.
Oh,
So,
okay.
So check and refresh as necessary. Like I said, I tend not to track those myself because that would be
Yeah. I have
5 more
eaten
things to
goblin
track.
fruit. Become a dragon, and because I have chrysalis,
Mhm.
and fight authority.
Nice.
But she's not the authority. Well,
it's open to interpretation, I suppose.
open to
They're
interpretation.
still treating her like the authority.
Yeah.
But you fought an underling, to be fair.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, but I went against her.
That is also
authority.
true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I should have just said Rage Against the Machine and leave it as broad. You know what?
Well, as some politicians and pundits would tell us, that's open to interpretation. What that means, it could be on all sides.
okay,
of
so I guess
the
I
political
didn't get
spectrum.
one. I never ate any goblin fruit. One day, I never became a dragon, but I'm
You'll get
gonna
there.
change my other one to Rage Against the Machine.
Like a
right,
printer, or
next
like what
time.
are we talking about?
Yeah, it's like Office Space.
Yeah. Die, motherfucker.
Okay.
Die, motherfucker. Kill.
Everyone else?
I didn't.
No, I didn't make any.
Okay.
So just the
Not
one
this
beat
time.
from Brodie.
The beat from Brodie and
Well, some episodes are beat heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some episodes are very beat heavy. I'll give you 3 more beats on top of that.
All right, so we got 1 experience and 1 beat.
Woo!
Oh, because we got some bot?
No,
We got some,
because
spillover.
we had some spillover. We had 3 beats left over.
Oh, okay.
So wait, hold on. We had 3 beats left over. That means we got...
Yep.
You gave us 3, so
Yep.
that means that we've got
We have
2.
4 tonight.
Yeah, so we had 3. So that means we have 1
how math
experience,
works.
2 beats.
There you go.
There we go. There's math.
I've only spent 2 out of 16 experience. I got what did I?
Yeah, you
2
gotta...
XP to increase mantle from 3 to 5. Oh, right.
Those are rookie numbers. You gotta pop those up. And hey, while you're doing that, Simon, good game. Allow me to also say thank you to everybody who supports us on Patreon. We could not do that without our divine producers, my mom, and Shy Khan de Vermilion, our demonic producers, Mysterium MK and Sorcerer Sanguine, our wizards of the Patreon, Tammy the Forever Cleric, the Ink Goblin and Karasha Urquhart, our Monster Maker Soul Omen, and our High Council of the Patreon, Taryn, Dustin, Amberthist, Raven with Bauble, Sheffiladeth, Larouk, Kelowna Kurd, Mike Baxter, Brian Kaler, and Nerdy Metal Gent. We are at 155 patrons right now. If we hit 175, Christine is going to be forced to run a Jane Austen Regency D&D game. So consider
Cool.
joining any tier level. Except for free,
Sounds like
because
fun.
free doesn't count. Because I got to buy groceries and pay off student loans. So, like, help me. All right. Good game, Simon. Or is anybody else going to do outros?
Yeah.
Are we going to just, or are we just going to be like, bye?
We can do outros or just say bye. I want to
You
plug
know
one
who
thing
we
before we
are.
go, but
What do you want to say?
I know
Say
who
it.
we are.
I want to say that this weekend, starting yesterday, today. Sorry, yesterday for me. It was Onyx Path game night, as it is at the end of every month, and I am running Curseborn, the Ashcan edition, and I have a free game open on Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. It can take up to 4 players, and you can give it a try. I'm doing that one specifically on behalf of the Double Exposure program, which is a big demo team thing for lots of different companies.
Nice.
So if you're interested, I probably posted it in the looking for games section of the Discord, but you can, I think everyone here is probably on the Discord, those of you in the chat, but you
Get
can
on the
definitely, get on the Discord if not, and ping me if you're interested. And I also do have a whole pile of other options on startplaying.games, but they're not Curseborn. So come check those out as well if that's your thing. That's my plug.
Nice. Way to plug yourself about being exposed with Double Exposure. Simon,
Yeah.
good game tonight. We'll be back next
Yeah.
week for another episode of Changeling the Lost on Thursday the 3rd. So we'll see you there. Next game in the Dork Tales rotation is... That's a recording. Sunday is the series finale of Dreams of Arcos. So come out at noon Pacific on Sunday and watch that.
Whoa.
Oh,
I'll have to say
That's
fine.
amazing.
Finally done. Say goodbye to your snacks.
the game doesn't start to.
Bye,
Yeah,
Lenny.
I can catch the first hour.
Bye, Lenny.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that,
Maybe I'll have. Oh,
oh,
yeah, man. Sorry, I'm just like thinking of all the things. There's a bunch of Avernus coming up.
so much Avernus. Every week for the next 2 weeks. It's Avernus on Tuesdays over on Patreon. Do it. And with that, we'll see you next time on Changeling the Lost, the Lot of Liars. Sign us off, Simon.
Everyone get some sleep, or not, depending on where
God,
you are.
please.
But yeah, come watch us again. There's more to the story.
It's true.
And yeah, I guess, okay. I don't know. Be excellent to each other.
Yes.
and stuff.
Always.
I don't have a.
Rage Against the Machine.
And
Yeah,
Rage Against the
I hit-
Machine, especially a toaster. Good night, everyone.
I hit my maximum David Lynch references, so I'm not allowed to. My
Proletariat
planned
will
goodbye
rise.
is
Damn
gone.
right.
Headbutt the bourgeoisie.
Fight the system.
Good night.
Bye.